Hello all you lovely learners in Learning Land. Tyler from TenthumbsPro.com coming at you with another ukulele tutorial like we do every single Wednesday and Saturday. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. Today I'm going to show you how to play Under the Sea, the Disney classic, in the chord melody or fingerstyle. Printable tabs for this tutorial by becoming a Patreon. You will see a link in the notes. A link to the specific tab is pinned in the first comment of the comment section. Some other links in the description, including my email if you want some one-on-one lessons. You've hit subscribe, rang the bell, thought about becoming a Patreon. Let's go under the sea, grab your ukulele, brain and attention span, follow me on in, and let's break this lesson down together. Come on in, let's do it. I love that intro riff. That's a great place to start. Let's go ahead and break it down. It's revolving around a C harmony at first, and we start off with an open E string, open G string, and I use my index and my thumb, 1 and 2. Middle finger on the 8th fret here of the E string. Now, C note, that is the same note. The reason I'm playing this one is because right after this, I'm going to get my index finger down here on the 7th fret of the A string, and we're going to play them together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's the first measure, nice and slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 4th fret here on the G string. Ring finger 5th fret of the A string. Keep that shape down and move it up here to 7 and 8. And we're going to go 5th fret, 7th fret, down to 3, 0. And those are all quarter notes. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, so then the next half here, we start off 1 and 2 and again, but this time it's thumb on the C string, index on the E, thumb on the G, and then open G 3rd fret of the A at the same time. 1 and 2 and 3 and, same rhythm, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then I make a G chord. I'll play the 2nd fret here on the and boom. And then when I land right here on this G7, first beat, I have my chord down already, and I just play the open G string and the 2nd fret of the A. So it's and 1. So the 3rd measure really slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I just slide that shape up here because then I play 5, 5 of the A and the C string, then down, middle finger, 3rd fret here, and I play the open C string and the open C together and let it ring for 2 beats. So the last measure is 1, 2, 3. Oops, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're into the verse. So let's play these 4 measures together, this really cool intro together, nice and slow, and we'll count it out, and then we'll play it without counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 boom. All right, and then we're into the verse. One time without counting, but I'll kind of count us in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're into the top of the song. Really cool. All right, so let's take a look at the verse now. All right, first 4 measures. We start off C, no melody. When I have no melody, I just take my index finger and strum down. 1, 2, second beat, I'm going to play the C and the open C string. So I get 1, 2, and 3. You'll notice on the third beat, there is no melody, but you'll see that the 3, it's just 0, 0, 0. We're not strumming through those 3. We're letting this ring out and we're joining it with the strum. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. All the way through with your index finger. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and to the G7. So that first measure really slow. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. The second measure is all chords. The melody goes 2, 5, 3, 3. But we're going to make a G7, 2, 1, 2, strum all the way through with our thumb to get that B note to pop. Then here you can get your pinky up there, but we're doing this G7 shape. Comes from the E7. If it's hard for you, practice playing the E7 with these 3 fingers instead, just to get a feel for it. And it's 4th fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret. You strum all the way through. C chord. Then you'll get your index finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, and you'll strum with your thumb just those 3 strings. So the second measure really slows. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you have to get back to a good old C with no melody for the first down strum of the third measure. So the first 2 measures, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and third measure. Start off C, no melody, through with your index finger. Second beat, open E with your index, thumb on the G. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and I just like to do this little pull off there, and I go right into 2 and 3 here, because the 4th measure is fairly straightforward. 2nd fret of the C string, 3rd fret on the 2nd beat, open E and C, then you strum the C on the 4th beat. So just the second half, just measures 3 and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Ay, 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 ay. Doorbell. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and the first measure should look familiar. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. The only difference here is we're playing on the 4th beat this time instead of the and after the 4. So the timing's just slightly different by an 8th note. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and... So the timing here is the exact same. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... So it's very, very similar with a minor adjustment in the timing of the first measure. If we play these 8 measures together, which I kind of look at that, the verse is kind of a part A and a part B to the verse, or you could even think about a really long pre-chorus or something like that. So let's play these 8 measures together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we bring up the next 4 measures. So we're halfway through the verse now. Introducing the F chord, we'll strum through the F, no melody on the first beat. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to to play the 2nd fret of the A string with my middle finger, then the 3rd fret with my pinky. So I go 1, 2, and 3. 3rd beat, no melody, just strum right through it. This is an F chord. The F chord has a C note in it, and we're just grabbing it right there. So we go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So that first measure, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the second measure is the easiest one in the whole song. We pinch the open C in the 3rd fret of the E, then the open C in the 3rd fret of the A. I'm using my pinky. Then we just do it one more time. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. G7, no melody to start that off. So the first 2 measures, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Here, this one is slightly tricky. You'll strum through the G7 on the 1, 1. Then you're going to switch over and grab the 2nd fret with your index finger on the 2nd beat, 2, and boom. Because we're going to play this shape here, which is 5, 7, 7, open. So this G shape, open G string, ring finger on the 7th fret of the C string, pinky on the 7th fret of the E, index finger on the 5th fret of the A string, just like your E flat if you played it. And really slow, we go 1, index finger, 2, and 3, and. So you're going to go through on the 3rd beat, index finger, no melody, 3, and you're going to grab this one on the way up. 3, and. Then what I do here is I roll over and I play the 8th fret or the 7th fret here with my ring finger, because I'm going to go up to this shape immediately after. So I play the 7th fret on the and with my ring finger of the E string, and then I slide it up to the 8th fret, and the first beat of the next measure is 7, 8, 7. So that measure really, really slowly, we get 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Right after that, 1. We're going to take this C shape, not play this one, so it's 3, 4, 3, 3. Then your ring finger is going to be on the 5th fret of the A string. You're going to strum all the way through. Then you're going to remove your ring finger, and now it's 4, 3, 3. And you'll strum all the way through. Get the ring finger on the 5th fret of the G string, and strum through with no melody. So that last measure is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just practice this. Again, that comes from this shape, which ultimately comes from the A shape. So these 4 measures, nice and slow, let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. All right, a little more up the speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 4 measures, we start off just the same. 4th beat though, that same little adjustment. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Ooh, that was a little clunky. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Better. Same good stuff there. Same good stuff there. So let's play. Okay, so these 8 measures from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're into the chorus. Under the sea, under the sea. Okay, we're gonna make a C chord up here from the G shape. Open, 7, 8, 7. Strum through with your index finger, 1, then 2 and. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna strum through with our index finger again on the second beat, melody on the and, third beat, strum, index finger again, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Then you make an F. Melody note here is the A. You could do that. You could play 5, 5. As long as you have an F note and an A note on that first beat, you're good. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. If I was jamming this, I might put some triplets in that spot. I might do an arpeggio. I might do a lick in the key we're in C. But just for this tutorial, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Back up to 7. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Same thing. And then this time though, instead of going to the F, we make the G7 from earlier. 4, 5, 3, 5. 1. First beat with your thumb, because we have melody. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 measures, you get 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 4 measures, we start off the same. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and. This one's tricky. Come through with the F. Remove the middle finger, play the open G. 1, and 2, and. This 7, I'm playing an F major 7 here. So you're gonna come up and get this C note, but you're gonna bar the 5th fret and you're gonna go 1, and 2, and 3. Remove that ring finger, get the 5th fret on the way down, make an F, pinky on the 3rd fret. So you go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. It's a cool measure. So then it happens over a G. The harmony's gonna be a little different. We make a G9, O, 2, 1, O, through with our thumb, 1, and 2, and. This time I'm barring open G string, 7, 7, 7. So I'm gonna go and 3, 5th fret on the off beat on my way down to a G7 suspended 4, which is open, 2nd fret, 1st fret, 3rd fret with your pinky. Really cool. So that 3rd measure, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Then we go back up to our C chord up here. So these 4 measures, nice and slow. We get 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, next 4 measures. Some repetition here as well, but we're going to actually make the C7 open 7 6 7. All right, so we're going to come through, make this C7 0 7 6 7 through with your index finger 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and make the F on the first beat 1 pinky down 2 and 3 remove the pinky and 4. This is what's called an F6. When you take an F chord and put a D note in it, it becomes an F6. Cool chord. So we get 1 2 and 3 and 4 into our G shape, and we're gonna go 1 2 and 3 and 4th beat on the and 8th fret here, because we're going to go into this A minor, which is 7 8 9. Why was 6 got a 7? Because 7 8 9. Yeah. Okay, so measure number 3 really slow. 1 2 and 3 and 4. Sorry, let's play it again. 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3, right? So here we're gonna go work our way down. 5th fret, 3rd fret, strum this shape here, 2nd fret on the index, open open 3. This is an A minor with a C up top. 3 and 4. So that last measure is 1 2 and 3 and 4. These 4 measures, nice and slow. 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 and 4 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 2 and 3 and 4. With the exception of the mistake, it's pretty nice. Okay, only 4 more measures, and then we have the chorus, and then we actually have the rest of the song. So we're almost there. Let's check it out. We get here, we're gonna go up and play our D7, another new chord, bar the 5th fret, middle finger on the 6th fret of the C string. You're gonna come through 1 2 and this E note makes this a D9, the funk chord. Give it to me. Get up on the scene like a sex machine. Okay, so we're gonna come through 1 2 and 3 and 4. Melody's that C note right there. 1 2 and 3 and 4. And so then we see something familiar. Back to our F. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, something familiar with the G this time. 1 2 and 3 and 4. Now, this C here, there is a key change in the song and it goes to D. I don't think the key change really adds anything in the instrumental piece. So instead of playing the next verse in the key of D, what you would do here at the C, you get here 1 2 3 4. You actually go all the way back. You play the intro riff, go through the verse again. Then the second time through, when you get to this C, you'll actually just let it ring out. So the last 4 measures here would sound like this. Hold on, they would sound like this. And then you'd finish the song. So you could either play through the whole thing, the intro, verse, chorus 1 time, or you can play it 2 times, ultimately it's up to you. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under the sea, down where it's wetter, down where it's better. Take it from me. Really cool. Thank you so much for watching to the very end of this lesson. Tenthumbspro.com. I'm not trying to talk in third person. Tenthumbspro.com likes when you watch. Tenthumbspro.com likes when you learn. So thank you so much for learning Under the Sea with us, the chord melody style. I appreciate you. I appreciate your music education. I appreciate the fact that you like the ukulele. I appreciate wherever in the world you are, taking the time out of your day to learn with us. It's very, very cool that we're able to do this, and I'm proud of you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, and I'm proud of you, Chief. I'm really proud of you. And so until next time, remember that the seaweed is always greener on the other side. Take care.